What is going on, everybody? My name is Mike. This is Wall Street Traders, where we break down hot trending stocks to put you at an advantage on the market. All right, so next up is GME or GameStop, you guys. We are up about 1%, a little over 1% in the pre-market, up 166.86. We closed yesterday at 164.37, and I just did AMC, and it is pretty scary how similar these guys look. To comparison, almost identical, you guys. So this wouldn't be really that hard for me to break down. So let's go ahead and dive in. We're starting from a higher time frame, like always, you guys. We're applying multiple time frame analysis. This puts us at an advantage over the market. This just allows us to find the trend that we're in. This allows us to find our support and resistance lines. So this top line represents our major resistance line, or our highest area that's been tested, and we can see that when we came up, we hit this area about 3 or 4 times before ultimately pulling back onto our minor resistance. Came up, got rejected in that minor resistance area, and now we're down here in this major support line. This area can be tested. We look left, we have these 2 engulfing candlesticks resting right on our support line. We have 2 resting on top still, and then the rest are basically below that, working as resistance. So these levels are heavily tested, and if you need more information or more candlesticks to find these levels, you can always backtest even farther, basically to find these areas. So let's go ahead to where we're at right now. So after we bounced off of this area, you guys, we were kind of pulling up into this minor resistance area, this level. So you have basically 2 options. You don't want to have FOMO, just jumping into something and the fear of missing out. Don't ever do that, you guys, because I'll tell you what, the market will slap you right in the face and wake you up. So you have 2 options. You can wait until we can come up into this minor resistance and wait for us to create a breakout and come back down and test this level, and that would be your first entry at the $200 level. Put your stop loss below this minor resistance, so if it does break below it, you'll be able to get tagged out and wait for another entry. Your first target would be back up here at the 281 or 282 level, and then your second your second option would be, if this were to pull back down into our major support line, you could get in around the 125 level and have your stop loss below that at the 109 or the 1010 area. You can use a stop loss or a manual stop loss if you're swing trading. So at least you have an idea of when you're going to be getting out. So for like every stock that you're getting in, you need to have a trading plan. You need to follow and stick to that trading plan, and that being where your first target will be, your entry, and where you plan on getting out if things do go sour. I try to make these videos as fast as possible so I can get them posted out before the market opens and put you guys at advantage on the market. So I hope this helped just a little bit. So basically, like I said, you guys, you have 2 options. You can wait for a further confirmation for us to break above this minor resistance, for us to come back down and retest this what was it, the $200 level, and have your stop loss, like I said, below that, the 190. Give yourself some wiggle room just in case you have a wick that peekaboos below this level. And then if we do decide, or if we end up pulling back and continuing this downtrend, like I said, the 120 or the 122 level would be a good opportunity to buy down here, and then have your stop loss, like I said, at the 110 level, and to protect your assets. So if you guys like how I break these down, just to give you an idea exactly what you're looking at, please hit that like and subscribe button. It allows me to make this content for you guys daily or every single morning. If you want me to break down a stock for you guys, put it in the comment box below. I'm starting to get a lot more, so I'm going to have to start picking out all the stocks that you guys are posting, and then making a list and then posting them in the morning. So you guys can do that also, but please don't do so without hitting that like and subscribe button, you guys. It really does mean a lot to me. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy trading.